I remember that morning like it happened just a few minutes ago. It was a bright Saturday, and I had woken up with so much excitement. I was driving to visit my sister, whom I hadn't seen in over 2 years. My little bag sat on the passenger seat, and I had worship music playing in the background. Everything felt so peaceful, but in the middle of that peace, I felt an unusual stirring in my spirit. It was as if something inside me whispered, "Pray before you go further." I brushed it off at first. I was running late, and I thought maybe it was just my mind. But then the whisper came again, stronger. "Pray now." So, I turned down the music and began to pray in the Spirit as I drove. I started declaring scriptures I had memorized over the years. Psalm 91 verse 11. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Isaiah 54 verse 17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. About 20 minutes later, I was driving down a highway with a sharp bend. Suddenly, from the opposite direction, a truck swerved into my lane. Everything happened in slow motion. The driver must have lost control, and the massive vehicle was heading straight toward me. I remember gripping the steering wheel and screaming, "Jesus!" There was no time to think, no time to move. But in that split second, something impossible happened. Instead of hitting me head-on, the truck somehow skidded sideways, narrowly missing my car by inches. I could hear the screeching of metal against the road, sparks flying, and the smell of burning rubber filling the air. The truck ended up crashing into a barrier, but I was completely untouched. My heart was pounding so hard that I could barely breathe. A few other cars stopped, and one of the bystanders came running to me, shaking his head. "Lady, I don't know how you're alive. That truck was coming straight for you." I thought it was over. In that moment, I knew without a shadow of doubt. It wasn't luck, it wasn't chance. It was God's hand. He had sent his angels to protect me, just like his word promised. When I got back into my car, my eyes filled with tears. I remembered Psalm 91 verse 4. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. That day, I truly understood what that verse meant. The enemy had a plan to take my life, but God's plan was greater. Today, I share this testimony not to boast, but to remind you that God is still in the business of saving lives. Whether it's on the road, in the hospital, or in the quiet moments of your day, his presence is with you. If you've been feeling afraid, I want you to hold on to this truth. You are never alone. God is your protector, your shield, and your ever-present help in trouble. Open book key verses from my testimony. Psalm 91 verse 11. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Isaiah 54 verse 17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Psalm 91 verse 4. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Let this be a reminder. When you call on the name of Jesus, heaven responds. Share our stories, and don't forget to support us by liking our videos and subscribing to the channel. Stay blessed.